Perfect.
What's up everyone, Lucas here with Race Prep Multirotor, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about the Reflex 5-inch racing frame, how to build it, where you can get one, and why you should. Let's go! Before we get started, I would appreciate it if you'd like the video, comment down below, and subscribe if you're new. Thanks. So, what does a racing frame need to have? It needs to be durable, it needs to be lightweight, it needs to be easy to work on while having room to build in. The Reflex has all of that. It has stacked screw access without having to disassemble any of the frame. It has a unique channel locking arm mount system that prevents any arm wiggle. It even has an integrated capacitor mount, so you'll never destroy one of those again. I've left a link down in the video description below if you're interested in getting one of these Reflex frames for yourself. Now, let's see how it all goes together. All right, let's turn all these parts into this. So what you're going to get in the package when you get a Reflex is you're going to get 4 arms. These are 5 millimeters thick. And this is all T700 carbon. It has a silky smooth coating. It's very nice. We'll also get a bottom plate, a mid plate, and a top plate. The mid plate has the press nuts pre-installed. You'll also get 2 CLS plates, and these are what's going to hold everything together. You'll get 4 bottom plate screws. These are going to hold the arms in. You'll get 4 top plate screws, 2 press nut screws, 4 25 millimeter standoffs. You'll get a capacitor holder. You get all this TPU, by the way, 2 different antenna mounts, a camera mount, and a turtle fin. So the first thing we're going to do is take our bottom plate, and notice there's a indicator arrow pointing toward the front of the frame. So you want to have all these indicator arrows matching each other. Then we'll take our CLS plates and install them in the cutouts. These are going to hold the arms together. It's going to be the foundation of the build. So once we get those installed, we can put the mid plate on top. And again, we'll make sure the indicator arrows are facing the same direction. And this is just because the stack holes are staggered to provide a little bit more room for the camera up front. Now we'll go ahead and install our 5 millimeter thick T700 arms. And these have a cutout that are going to go into the corresponding CLS plates. We'll take a bottom plate screw and install it and secure it with the standoff just for now. And then we'll do the same thing with the 3 other arms. After you get one of these arms in, the next one might be a little bit difficult to get the screw in, and that's just because the whole assembly is designed to be very tight. So it's normal to have to put this second screw in with a wrench. We'll secure that screw with the standoff as well. And this is just to hold everything together. We can go back in and tighten these up once we're all done. So same process with the remaining 2 arms. We'll put our bottom plate screws in, securing it with the standoff on top. And then you'll notice this last bottom plate screw will be kind of difficult as well, so I'll go in with a wrench and install it that way. Put our final standoff on to secure everything, and we're about 75% done. So the press nut screws are very important. They're what puts pressure on everything. There's 3 joints to this. There's a press nut screw and 2 arm screws on each end of the frame. And this little press nut screw will put pressure on the whole assembly. So you can see that it doesn't go into the bottom plate, rather it goes through the bottom plate, and that's because it's making contact directly with the arms. So we'll tighten these up. And now we have a very, very rigid frame. We'll note the indicator arrow directions. Now we can put our TPU parts on. First, we'll start with our camera mount. And again, you want to make sure it's on the correct end of the frame using the indicator arrows. This camera mount will fit any cameras that are 14 by 14 or nano-sized. It'll fit HD0 and analog cameras, no problem. And then we can put our capacitor mount on. This is nice because you can mount your capacitor here instead of soldering it to your battery leads. It makes the capacitor much more durable. And it fits between the two standoffs as well. Then we can put our antenna mount on, and again, it comes with two antenna mounts, one for SMA, one for a smaller Axis style antenna. We'll use the Axis style one in this case. And then we can mount our turtle fin to our top plate. And what I like to do here is I like to start the screw into the turtle fin a little bit with a couple threads showing at the end. That way it will go easier, go together easier with the top plate. So I like to put both screws in the TPU first, and then put it on top of the top plate, and then we can install the final piece to the frame. So again, this frame is all T700 carbon, has 5mm thick arms, 2mm thick bottom, mid, and top plates. The arms are chamfered as well, and it has a silky smooth coating finish on the carbon. So it's a really top tier premium quality carbon. And there we have it, the frame is all done. It looks very nice in this red TPU. We have around 12 colors of TPU available to put with this frame. So one more thing to mention is that there's plenty of room to build in this frame. It'll fit any kind of 20 by 20 component that you want to put in it. ESC, flight controller, VTX, it'll fit pretty much everything that has a 20 by 20 mounting hole pattern. And we have 25mm of vertical space to build in as well. Also, the turtle fin is nice and tall, so whatever angle your quad is at, upside down, you'll be able to have two propellers off the ground to do your turtle mode. That'll do it for the frame build. If you're interested in getting a Reflex frame for yourself, I'll leave a link down in the video description. That's it for this one. If you're interested in picking up one of these Reflex racing frames for yourself, check out that link down below. My name's Lucas with Race Prep Multirotor. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.